She went from Lake City tobacco fields to Washington's political arena to Wall Street, then home again. Financier and philanthropist Darla Moore makes women's history and a difference in her hometown, state, and country.
She could live anywhere, but her family's original home site in Lake City, South Carolina is where multi-millionaire Darla Moore calls home. It's the foundation of her work ethic, success, and giving spirit.
My life, where I come from, I would say is why I was able to achieve as much as I have.
Moore graduated from Lake City High School, the University of South Carolina, and then George Washington University.
Coming from a small southern town, I had fantasies and dreams as a young girl that I was going to seek my fame and fortune somewhere else.
And she did, in New York City in banking, specializing in restructuring and bankruptcy takeovers. But it wasn't her first choice. She wanted to be a part of the leverage buyout business dominated by men.
I was female, I was southern, I didn't have the pedigree, and there was not a chance. And there were no women deal guys. Women were not in that business. There just weren't any. So I was not allowed to play in that arena.
She saved countless troubled companies like Macy's, making her one of the most successful women in the banking industry and the highest paid woman in banking.
This is not about Darla Moore.
Philanthropy is now her focus. She contributes millions to South Carolina colleges and other education programs, creating opportunities for thousands of students through the Darla Moore School of Business and the Darla Moore Foundation. In her hometown of Lake City, she orchestrated the reinvention of this once vibrant farm community with the art competition Art Fields.
So we said we will invite artists from the 12 southeastern states to come to this little town and compete. And we put up a good bit of money. And that's how Art Fields started. And we had no idea whether anybody would show up or not, but they did, and it has become a signature of not only our town, but of South Carolina.
Moore told me she finds joy in helping young people succeed. She shares this advice of how to achieve success.
Be open, be willing to work, be resilient. Be resilient. You got to be able to get up when you've been knocked down.
Among the numerous awards and recognitions, she became the first woman featured on the cover of Fortune magazine, the first woman to become a member of Augusta National, and the first in the U.S. to have a business school named after a woman. You'll find more of my interview with Moore at WBTW.com, including her thoughts on the Me Too movement, her biggest influencers, and the one thing that brings her a lot of joy that you may not know about. As for Art Fields, it's April 26th through May 4th.